I'm incredibly pleased to win, obviously. For me, though, as much as it's an accolade for me, it's also recognition of the team that I work in. And it's been such a strange 18 months for us. That team ethos has really come to the fore. And it's been strange, obviously, for everyone. But we left the office in March 2020 as Frank Hirth. We came back as part of a global organisation of EY. So it's been a very interesting 18 months, but we couldn't have done it unless we were a team. And I think that's really key for me in winning this award. I'm really pleased to win, obviously, for myself, but it is also recognition for the team. We brought something completely new, really, into the UK world of EY. And I mean that in terms of the scale of the business that we're bringing in, the US, UK, international private client work that we do. And we're very much at the start. We're 6 months into this, but those 6 months have been transitioning clients across, working with those clients still. It's great to have an existing client base of around 4,000 clients, so you have to continue to service them, but also to bring them across onto EY's platform. That's obviously been a challenge. It's been a challenge to introduce our guys to the world of EY. It's a fantastic place to work, clearly, but there's lots of different processes to being 200 people suddenly to a global organisation. So managing the team in that way as well. But it's been easier because we are close, we are together, and in some ways, it's a double-edged sword, I think. In some ways, the pandemic has helped us as a team come closer together. The communication level has been far greater than it ever was before. We're talking on a daily basis in Teams meetings that wasn't possible before because people were travelling, they're out of the office, and you just didn't have that ability to communicate. Obviously, transitioning people working at home, that's probably been harder, but it's been made easier by the fact we've done it as a team. And that's key for us, and key for us in the conversation with EY, that we are a team. We consider ourselves a whole team, specialist areas, but a Frank Hirth team. We want that to continue in EY. And everything that we've seen and everything that we expect will be the same at EY. It really has been 2 years in the conversation to get us to this place. And all that has been the ethos of the firms, the ethos of the teams that are coming together. And it really is one approach, which is what we want, what our team wants. And it's essential for the way we work. And I think essential really now for private clients, because there's such a breadth of issues that they face, especially for us, the US and UK connected. The communication with clients has become so much better, so much more opportunity to have better communication with clients, and tax is part of that, but not all of it. So I think when we say team, I do think of myself and the guys I work with directly, and the guys I work with sort of on a less frequent basis, but in the same firm, but also teaming with the clients as well, being much more proactive and looking forward, not the only time you talk to a client is preparing a tax return, because then you're looking backwards. You can't influence that. We want to work with clients to understand their motivations, their goals, and how we can assist them with their tax efficiency within that, knowing it's not necessarily the main driver, and knowing the last 18 months have changed their motivations and their goals. What's important to them has probably changed quite a lot, so it's important to just ask the questions. I think our size sets us apart. We were 200 people doing this work, but we're now 200 people plus everything that EY brings, all the expertise and all the different services that we can bring to the table with the client. But I think also the experience. This is what we've done for the 45 years that Frank Hirth was in existence, and this is what we plan to do as part of EY. So I think that empathy with the client, the ability to build a relationship with the client is key. And I think the pandemic has taken private client work almost back to its basics, in that you are dealing with individuals, you are dealing with families, and you have to have the time, you have to have the bandwidth to be able to have those conversations. We're always limited by, as accountants, billing on a time spent basis, on clients understanding the need for that time. But we work very closely with our clients to make sure that actually the conversations that we're starting are important to how we can help them. They understand how we can help them, and working that into their sort of wider engagement. So, but I think taking it all the way back to the fact you're dealing with individuals, dealing with families, even if you're looking at a trust arrangement, for example, there's still individuals ultimately that are going to be affected by the planning you put in place, and working with the trustees, working with other advisors to really get to know our clients, get to know their goals. That has always been the target, always been the aim, but I think it's been easy to focus on compliance historically, because there was just so much compliance to do in the US and UK. But now actually the importance of just sitting alongside the client, looking forward with them, rather than just capturing what's already happened.